so tired. Hello again, Internet. This is Olin from What I'm Listening To. As of a couple days ago, I am now officially 24 years old. May 9th was my birthday, and I got a couple of new things. Some of them from other people, and some of them from myself, because I decided I am 24, and damn it, I deserve some new music. In addition to that, I saw The Flaming Lips for my birthday, which was an absolutely incredible show. One of the best shows I've ever been to, and that's saying a lot because I've been to a lot of shows. But I'm not here to talk about The Flaming Lips. I'm here to talk about the thingies that I got for my birthday. So without further ado, let's begin. First couple of things are things, like I said, I got for myself, and we're gonna start off with Sleater-Kinney's newest album. The main reason I got this album is because of the song A New Wave. I heard a preview of it on iTunes and thought, wow, that sounds so awesome. I gotta hear more. Not to mention, this album cover, for whatever reason to me, is just incredibly attractive. Pretty much everything that they've put out has incredibly attractive album covers. I picked this one. It's the newest one. I've heard insanely great reviews from it. It's also on Sub Pop. They've put out some amazing stuff, so I'm excited to dig deeper into this one.
No one here is taking notice. No hotline will ever hold us. It's not a new wave, it's just you and me.
Next album I have is Movietone. I talked about Movietone, I can't remember which vlog ago, but I got their last album in their discography, and I liked what I heard. They're a post-rock band from Bristol. The former female vocalist in Flying Saucer Attack is in this band. She actually left Flying Saucer to focus on this band. They're post-rock in the sense, well, not like Mogwai post-rock, but more like Tortoise post-rock, which is mellow with some jazz influence to it. I didn't know what I thought about it on my first listen through the last album I got, but over time it grew on me and I really dug it. And because I kind of got into a Tortoise/Brokeback phase, I wanted to hear more mellow sounding post-rock. So I decided to get this one because Amoeba in San Francisco housed this record. This was the only other Movietone album they had, and I'd been looking at it over and over again, and I finally decided to give it a home. It was only $1.99, and it should be a good listen. I loved the last album, so this one should be interesting. This next one was actually kind of an impulse buy. This is Rachel's. That's it, the band's just called Rachel's. I was on Symbol and somebody posted a song by this group. What interested me the most was the cover. It looked insanely desolate and cool, so I decided to pick it up. Maybe it's because I like ambient music, or maybe it's because album covers like this are just one of the reasons why I buy albums. But whatever the case it was, I decided to pick this up just because it was insanely mellow, pretty music. It's ambient, but it's also more on the classical side of things, which is not necessarily something I listen to, but for whatever reason, this just kind of struck a nerve for me, and I really wanted to hear more by them. The interesting thing about this group, too, is when I was buying this album, the clerk was looking at it, and he said, I actually saw these guys. They opened for PJ Harvey, which is very strange because if you listen to this, it sounds nothing like PJ Harvey's music at all. I've only really heard maybe the first 2 songs on here, but I liked what I heard, and I'm really excited to dig deeper into this one. If anything, I might get more by them, but we'll just see. So until then, I'll just be enjoying this one. Okay, on to the birthday gifts. The first thing I have is actually a 7-inch. I don't own many 7-inches, but I can now add this one to the collection. This is Hurdy, Gurdy Man by Donovan. This is probably my favorite song by Donovan. I first heard it off of Zodiac, which I've talked about in the Misc vlog. That's a prominent song that's used in it. I really like the fact that it has this distorted guitar. It just adds so much power to it. I had made mention to my girlfriend that I want to look for a 45 of this just to have it. And so, being the person she is, lovely and wonderful, she went online and got this for me for my birthday. I'm really excited to own this one. The B-side is actually a song I've never heard. It's called Teen Angel. If it's on the same single as Hurdy Gurdy Man, it's gotta be good, and I'm just probably gonna spin the hell out of this one. I'm excited. The next guy I got is another record. This is Wilco's new album, Schmilco. I got this album on CD the day it came out, which so happened to be the day I was seeing them live. When I saw them live, I wasn't too familiar with the album. I'd only maybe just listened to it once through. They played practically every song off this album, and that made me love the album. Wilco's lyrics have been very personal, particularly because Jeff Tweedy likes to be reminiscent about things. This is probably the most reminiscent record that they've done to date. Tweedy speaks about his childhood and growing up. I don't think he makes any mention of being an Uncle Tupelo, but he does make mention of being a child, being interested in music, getting high, getting drunk, silly things like that. It's a super cheeky album, and what makes it even more cheeky is this album cover. It's just, it speaks for itself. And the best part about this is it is a color vinyl. I've actually not opened this yet, so here and now I'm going to open this and show you the color. It's like opening a present for my birthday. Wait, there we go. Plastic is sticking to my hand. Ooh, that's looking nice. And let's reveal. It's pink. Whoa. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. So nice. Yeah, so this is a great record, and the fact that it's pink adds more to its cheekiness. I'm excited to spin this one. This will sound quite nice, especially since it's more folkier than some of their other material. Should be a great listen.
Cry like a window pane. Can my cold heart change? Even out of spite.
The last guy I have here is once again another piece of vinyl. This is the National's Alligator. This is the first National record I've ever listened to, and it's also my very favorite album. My roommate, who I've talked about before, he showed me their song Able, which is on this album, and from there I discovered more and more by the National, and now I've seen them live. I have all of their albums, and now I have this one on vinyl, which I am especially excited about. They have such beautiful music. The vocalist is also just a tremendous songwriter, and he's got tremendous vocal delivery. Much like that last record, I actually haven't opened this one, and I know that this one is a colored record. So we're gonna open this one here and now and see what color it is. I really need to get good at taking plastic off of this. Oh. There we go. Come on. Fine, just gonna take that plastic. This one is not a gatefold, but still excited. Regardless. Oh, there goes the download card. Alright. Ooh, look at that. It's a lime green. How pretty is that? The highlight song off of this record is The Geese of Beverly Road, which comes right after Able. It's so pretty and so beautiful. In fact, actually, I think on the cover of Boxer, the band is playing that song at their producer's wedding, which made me want to listen to the song in the first place just because of that, and I was not disappointed by it. In fact, I want to play it at my wedding. Other than that, there's a bunch of other good songs on here. Looking for Astronauts, great. Daughters of the Soho Riots, Baby Will Be Fine. Everything on here is so good. I'm so excited to spin this, and I'm so happy I have this one on vinyl.
Hey love, we'll get away with it. We'll run like we're awesome, totally genius. Hey love, we'll get away with it.
Okay, internet, that does it for me. I have to go get ready for work, unfortunately, because there is no rest in the real world. It's your birthday, and then right back to reality. So, until then, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.